Fargo Post 2 did all they could to make their season last. However, it seems their 2024 season has come to a close with a run all the way to the American Legion World Series in Shelby, North Carolina. Having already played their 3 pool play games, Fargo Post 2's fate rested on the final matchup in their group between Troy, Alabama and League City, Texas, which wrapped up this evening. Post 2 had 2 wins and only 1 loss after pool play, but after Alabama beat Texas 8-0 tonight, so did both of those teams. It came down to a tiebreaker, and the 2 teams that had allowed the fewest runs would go through first. Fargo Post 2 had given up 14 runs throughout the tournament while scoring 20. The team from Alabama had only given up 6 runs, 5 of which were to Fargo Post 2, and the team from Texas had given up 13 runs, which was 1 less than Fargo's Legion team, meaning it would be Texas and Alabama making it out of the pool play. Now, the top team from Fargo's group will play the second place team from the other group, which was Wilmington, Delaware. Midland, Michigan went undefeated in the opposite pool, and they'll be facing the team from Texas. The championship will be on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central Time, and will air on ESPNU. Whether it's 9-man football or 11-man football, having a strong offensive line is a crucial building block for a good football team. Hettinger County coach Nate Zachman says they are looking bright for the Huskies in that regard this year.
I think our biggest strength would be our line of scrimmage. I think having, for Teddy to Grady to Tucker to Will to Evan Doe on our line of scrimmage offensive line is going to be critical. Having their experience and their leadership is going to be huge for it. And football comes down to blocking and tackling, and that's one thing that we got to do is control the line of scrimmage.
The Huskies begin their season this Friday as they take on the Wolves in Kidder County. The Minnesota Twins have a pretty good track record against teams from Texas this year, winning 9 of their 12 games played against the Astros and the Rangers. The Twins have squared off against the Rangers 6 times this season, only losing once. The Twins are looking to sweep the series tonight. They couldn't have asked for a better start in the first inning. Jose Miranda absolutely rips one into left field. Thanks to its bounce off the wall, he will slide in head first to make it a triple. The next batter was Trevor Larnach. He laces this ball up the first base line and it nestles in the corner. Miranda will trot home and Larnach will stand on second with an RBI. And batting after Larnach was Ryan Jeffers, and on the 1-1 pitch, he does this. He absolutely crushes it into left center. It's a 2-run shot that gives the Twins a 3-0 lead. The Rangers would come to life in the bottom of the 7th inning. Joshua Jung ties it up and then makes it 5-4 with a solo home run that sails over the wall in dead center. In the top of the 9th, Carlos Santana would tie things back up at 5, but this one would go to extras, and the Rangers would walk it off in the bottom of the 10th. It's the Cleveland Guardians who still have a hold on the AL Central standings. The Twins are 2 games behind Cleveland. The Royals are keeping in a tight race as well. They're 4 games back from the Guardians and 2 games back from the Twins. The Twins are in a fairly comfortable spot in the AL wildcard race. As it stands right now, it's the Orioles, Twins, and Royals who will be making the postseason. Baltimore has a 3.5 game lead at the top of the wildcard standings, while the Twins have a 1.5 games on the Royals. That does it all for sports. We'll be right back.